Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up that splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all. Good afternoon! Good to see you. I hope this video finds you well and doing good. I am O'Shea, servant of Christ, and for the next little while, your servant. Please stand by as we wait for a few regulars to pop in. And while I do a little bit of tech work. For today's Mind Chaff, we will be digging into Proverbs 13, 1 through 8. Proverbs 13, 1 through 8. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. The soul of the sluggards desireth, and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing, and there is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. The ransom of a man's life are his riches, but the poor heareth not rebuke. So we start out with a simple father's instruction, as you could say. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. A person who is always sitting there scorning, or arguing, or calling names, will never hear rebuke. His mouth is too wide open for him to hear anything. He goes on and he says, a man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. And that's where we find our first nugget, which is our words can bring us good or violence. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. When you're going about and you're speaking good things, you're talking to people, you're making friends, you will eat good works. You will have benefits because of it. But if you're running around speaking ill of everybody, calling them names, or such forth, the soul of the transgressor shall eat violence. A transgressor, will not eat good. Good won't come to him. He'll only always find himself in violence and more violence. So we must be careful. Our words can bring us good or violence. Nugget number 3. Don't have a big mouth. It will bring ruin. Verse 3, which says, He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. A person that guards his mouth, keeps his mouth shut, knows when to speak and when not to. He keepeth his life. And we're comparing that with the person that runs around with his mouth wide open, just spouting out secrets and telling all sorts of things to everybody. And it says, his lips shall have destruction. No one likes someone that can't keep a secret, that can't shut up. No one likes the person that runs around blabbing and tattling and arguing. No one likes him. His lips shall have destruction. For our nugget number 3, we have to work to get our food, to have food. Verse 4. And it says, The sluggard desireth and hath nothing, and the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. The sluggard, he is a lazy person, not willing to get up and to put his hand to the plow, so to speak. He refuses to work or do anything. And we're told, the soul of the sluggard desireth. He craves, he wants, but he has nothing. And on the other side of the coin, we're told, the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. The diligent person, the person who's at work, who is determined to get things done, who earns his food, he shall be made fat. He will have food. We have to work to have food. Nugget number 4, the righteous won't lie and will be found in God's ways, which is verses 5 and 6. Where we compare the righteous man and the righteous doer with the wicked man. The righteous says he hates lying, and the wicked is loathsome and cometh to shame. The righteous keepeth him that is upright in the way, but the wickedness overthroweth the sinner. The righteous will never be caught lying. He hateth lying, to an utter loathsome. He does not want anything to do with lying. And his righteousness will keep him that is upright in the way, keep him in God's ways, in God's paths. His righteousness will be that compass that guides him towards God. But a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. The wickedness overthroweth the sinner. No one likes a wicked person. They find him loathsome, incredibly disdainful. No one wants to be around him. No one cares for him. and he cometh to shame because of it. Wickedness overthroweth the sinner. The righteous won't lie and will be found in God's ways. Nugget number 5. A rich hoarder has nothing, and a poor giver has it all. Which is verse 7. Our last nugget of the day. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. And there is that maketh himself poor, yet hath riches. A man that'll sit on his fortune and on his cash, that pushes everyone else away, only to hold and hug and hoard his money. Yes, he's quite rich financially, but he has nothing spiritually. He has no friends, no family. He shoved them all away. He has, in essence, nothing but that pile of material that he keeps clinging to. But then, on the opposite side of the coin, we compare that with the one that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. And you can sit there and you can go, well, how does that work? He's poor but has great riches. That sounds like a really funny statement to say. Really redundant. This man, he maketh himself poor. How does he do that and still have great riches? The man that gives liberally to the needy, who's always out there shaking hands and offering blessings, helping out, who's donating his money to those who need it. Yes, financially he's poor, but he has great riches spiritually. He has many friends. He has good memories. This man, he has great riches. The more valuable riches. A rich hoarder has nothing, and a poor giver has it all. Alrighty, our nuggets through the rotation. Nugget number 1. Our words can bring us good or violence. Don't have a big mouth. It'll bring ruin. Verse 3. We have to work to have food. Verse 4. Nugget number 4. The righteous won't lie and will be found in God's ways. Verses 5 and 6. Nugget number 5. A rich hoarder has nothing, and a poor giver has it all. Well, y'all, thank you for being here. Hope this video, you might find something good from it. Till we meet again, God bless you all. Love you. Bye-bye.